Celebrate our blessings tonight for our victory and our freedom. Light the candle, see the light. Join your hands now through the horror. Lift your hearts and sing out the song. Marcus baking, oil making, it's a party, come along. Escadal, Ayashah, miracles both great and small. Escadal, Ayashah, let this be our call. Light the candles, spin the dreidel, celebrate our blessings tonight. For our victory and our freedom, light the candles, see the light. Escadal, Ayashah, miracles both great and small. Escadal, Ayashah, let this be our call. Light the candles, spin the dreidel, celebrate our blessings tonight. For our victory and our freedom, light the candles, see the light.
Now, this year marks the 16th anniversary of our Tree of Lights ceremony in Stockton. And the Tree of Lights is a symbol that represents the caring that goes on in our community and continues to remind us of the true meanings of the holidays, that the most precious gifts in our lives are the family and friends who have shared their love and their lives with us. The marquees that are behind me to my left, your right, display our loved ones' names that will be updated on a weekly basis now through December 31st. And please check out the marquee, and if you'd like to add a name or there are any corrections that need to be made, please let us know. It is important to us that we recognize accurately everyone whose name belongs on that marquee. There's an information table behind me, and we're happy to take those changes and recommendations. In the established tradition, we will now ask the family of Melee Holmes, including her mother and her children, Diana and Lacey Lee, to come up and light the tree in memory of their daughter and mother. And before they light the tree, Lacey Lee will read a beautiful tribute that she wrote to her mother. If you'd like to come up.
First of all, I'd just like to thank Hospice for giving my family and I the opportunity to take part in this very special event. For those of you who didn't know my mom, to sum it up in a few words, she was extraordinary. She was the very embodiment of everything that I strive to be someday. Her strength and will could be matched by none. Even when she was sick, she remained the rock that held my family together. And now that she's gone, it's been tough, but we're still holding on. If I could ever get the chance to speak to my mom again, this is probably what I'd say. Thank you, Mom, for everything you showed me in life. Thank you for staying strong through everything that we've been through. Even when times were at the roughest point, you always found a way to comfort us and show us that God would never give us anything we couldn't handle. When you left, I couldn't believe it was true, and part of me still can't, but I know that you wouldn't have done it if you thought we couldn't handle it. Thank you, Mom, for all of the advice you gave me. Thank you for the tough love that you showed me even when I didn't understand, because I understand it a little better now. Thank you for always putting us first. Thank you for the extremely high expectations that you have for me and my siblings. Thank you for loving us wholeheartedly and unconditionally, even though we were hard-headed most of the time. Thank you for the humor that most people will remember you by. Thank you for always keeping it real with me, even if it did burst my bubble at the time. Thank you for all of the hard work you put in, even while you were sick. Thank you for the long hours you worked just so that we could have a little more. And most of all, thank you for being you. No matter who I meet or what I go through in life, I can honestly say that no one could ever replace you or anything that you've done. I love you so much, Mom, and I hope one day I could become half of the woman you were. Thank you.
We're going to start the countdown, and we're going to go 5, 4, 3, and when we get to 2, 1, light the tree. The family will light the tree. So at this time, I'd like to ask you to help me do the countdown, starting with 5 and ending with light the tree. And we have the official switch right here. Okay, so don't switch it till I say tree. Okay, so everyone, we're going to start at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light the tree. And that magnificent tree reflects the commitment of this community to support hospice, which in turn can provide support and compassion and care for terminally ill patients and their families and caregivers. Holidays are a time of celebration, and as we enter into the season, it's a time to reflect. It's a time to think of our family, many special friends, and loved ones who are and have been an important part of our lives. This is what makes the Tree of Lights so special. Each light on the tree is a shining memorial to the patients we have served and the individuals that each of you are honoring and remembering through your participation in this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening, and we hope you'll think of hospice every time you pass the tree. Happy holidays.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is ringed with angels singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
In so here below, let steeple bells be swung, and the O-E-O-E-O by priest and people sung.
Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis. May you dutifully climb your mountain chiming ringers.
May you beautifully rhyme your Eve-time song, ye singers. Gloria, 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 Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, 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 Hosanna in excelsis.
This is the time of year when we like to bring you not only music that will entertain you, but educate you as well. The next piece is one of those. Benjamin Britten was one of the great choral composers of the 20th century. He wrote a cantata for Christmas called A Boy Was Born, and this is the first piece from that cantata.
Rejoice for that Jerusalem. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. He let himself a servant be.
Last year we did, or I should say I was on sabbatical last year, and the person who was standing here in my place did Jingle Bells on that concert, I believe, which is one of my favorites. This year we're bringing you Deck the Hall. It's only one hall. And this happens to be Welsh, not English.
Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Fill the mead cup, drain the barrel, fa la fa la la la.
Throw the ancient Christmas carol, fa la la, fa la la la.
See the flowing bowl before us,
Fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
follow me in merry measure, fa la la la, fa la la la.
While I sing of beauty's treasure, fa la la la, fa la la la.
Pass away the old year passes, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Laughing, quaffing, all together, fa la la la, fa la la la.
Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la la la, fa la la la.
The other thing I was going to mention about Deck the Hall is it's really a secular piece. As I always instruct the students this time of year, Christmas involves the conjunction of two major things, and that is the winter solstice and Christmas. And really, Christmas grew out of the pagan feast of the winter solstice. You probably noticed that Deck the Hall is really a drinking song. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It's a party song, as it were. This next one, however, is a traditional piece that does involve the Christmas holiday. What Child Is This? Mr. Baer, our accompanist, and I actually rearranged this setting by John Rutter. We added an accompaniment and gave some sopranos, some solos, and did some other interesting things, which I hope you'll enjoy. Our soloists in order are going to be Yvette Kufson, Ashley Myers, and Erica Haas, and Nicole Hallberg will sing the soprano descant on the fourth verse.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while
Okay, that was sacred. Now we go back to secular. Blow, Blow Thy Winter Wind by John Rutter. This is an original composition of his. Features works by Shakespeare. The reason I'm telling you all this is because we didn't have room to put it in the program. The words are from Shakespeare's As You Like It. Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen because thou art not seen, although thy breath be rude. Hey ho, sing hey ho unto the green holly. Most friendship is feigning, most loving mere folly. Then hey ho, the holly, this life is most jolly. Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky, that does not bite so nigh as benefits forgot. Though thou the waters warp, thy sting is not so sharp as friend remembered not. Hey ho, sing hey ho to the holly. Friendship is feigning, loving mere folly. Then hey ho the holly, this life is most jolly.
Blow,
Redeemer made us glad.
That why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? When from our sin he set us free, all forward to gain our liberty. When sin departs before his grace, then life and health come in its place. When sin departs before his grace, then life and health come in its place. Angels and men with joy may sing, all forward to see the newborn King.
All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. Glory to God and peace to men, now and forevermore. Amen.
A babe is born of a man, to bring salvation unto us. To him we sing both night and day. Veni Creator Spiritus, Veni Creator Spiritus, Veni Creator Spiritus. At Bethlehem, that blessed place, the child of bliss now born he was. When him to serve God give us grace. Orus Beata Trinitas, Orus Beata Trinitas, Orus Beata Trinitas.
There came three kings out of the east to worship the King that is so free, with gold and myrrh and frankincense. A soul is on the starting edge.
Cardine, 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 Cardine.
The angels came down with one cry, a fair song that lights our way in worship of that child.
Gloria tibi Domine, Gloria tibi Domine, Gloria tibi Domine,
Gloria tibi Domine, Gloria, 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 Gloria.
A babe is born all of a man, to bring salvation unto us. To him we sing both night and day. Veni Creator Spiritus, Veni Creator Spiritus, Veni Creator Spiritus, Veni Creator Spiritus.
next piece is in Spanish, and I need to tell you what it's about. Hacia Belén va un borrico, towards Bethlehem goes a donkey. I remember laden with chocolate. It carries its chocolate pot, its chocolate mill, and its stove. Mary, Mary, come here running, because they are eating up all the chocolate. Inside the gate of Bethlehem, I remember gypsies have entered, and from the child which is in the cradle, the swaddling clothes have they taken. Mary, Mary, come here running, because they are seizing the swaddling clothes. Come here flying, because they are carrying them off. With a hat of straw at the gate arrives a Galician. While he was worshiping the child, a calf ate his sombrero. Mary, Mary, come here running, because the calf is eating the hat. Mary, come here flying to comfort the Galician who is here crying.
Maria,
Baba Ogachu. Ibola Binkezu.
Awayuri, Baba Benji.
Ibola Bebe.
Abayori,
Ibola
Baba
Bebe.
Benji.
Ibola Bebe. Binkezu. Ibola Bebe. Ibola Binkezu. Ibola Binkezu. Ibola Binkezu.
Good evening again, and welcome to the band portion of the concert. As your program says, our first number will be Peter Menon's Canzona. As the name lets you know, it is a canon, but it is so much more. In my score study of this piece, for those of you that know counterpoint, there's as many as 8 different things happening simultaneously on this piece. It's a wonderful thing to play, fun to play, extremely difficult, and I hope enjoyable for you to listen to. So Peter Menon's Canzona. We just had to throw one holiday tune in for you before we went on to the grand finale combined with the choir. Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, now for the grand finale. Dr. Bowen and I got our heads together. We always can't pass up the opportunity to have the band and the choir combine for a number at the end of this winter concert, because it's the only time we actually perform together through the entire year. This Promise of Living by Aaron Copland is a beautiful piece of music, but I also have a confession to make. We've rehearsed separately, but never together. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it goes well. So here we go.